knew.
I was so proud of them, and I knew, and they would talk about what college they wanted to go to. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So I'm sitting here and everybody gone, you know.
It's an awful tough road.
You can't even imagine. Because every morning I wake up, I think about my daughter and my grandkids. It's just a tragedy.
One about a mother who dared dream that her sweet Gemini twins would surpass her, who instead became their victim.
That's all for now. I'm Lester Holt. Thanks for joining us.
NBC4 News at 11 starts with breaking news.
That breaking news, a car rams through a guardrail, splashing into the waters of Marina del Rey. In just minutes, an emergency team of divers racing to get the people inside out.
And this all played out just hours ago as people rushed over to watch the rescue happen. Our Julia Dang had a bird's eye view from News Chopper 4.
We have confirmed the rescue portion is over. Two people who were in this vehicle, the driver and the passenger, have both been pulled out now. They are alive. They are receiving treatment. Still unclear how their car ended up in the water. It looks like they crashed through this portion of the guardrail that's now covered with police tape.
I heard it go boom, boom. So I heard it go over the sidewalk and through the fence into the water.
The LA Sheriff's Department says the two people inside were freezing cold when they were taken to the hospital. Detectives are now trying to figure out what happened.
Now to the major day in court for the Menendez brothers, appearing together virtually for the first time in 28 years.
The renewed focus on their case fueled by a series of books, shows, and that true crime revolution. Tomorrow's hearing will have all eyes on a courtroom in Van Nuys.
NBC4 is your place for tomorrow's coverage. We have a team bringing you live reports and expert analysis.
We start off tonight with NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi. She's live with everything we can expect. Camilla.
Jonathan and Kathy, it's here in a Van Nuys courtroom. That status hearing for Eric and Lyle Menendez is scheduled for 10:30 tomorrow morning, and it could be yet another turning point in their case. In a Van Nuys courtroom Monday morning, Eric and Lyle Menendez will appear virtually from a San Diego prison. It's the first time in years the public will get to see them. Here's high-profile defense attorney Mark Garagos.
I speak with them quite often, actually. The attitude is, it's been a roller coaster of emotion.
The brothers are serving life sentences without the possibility of parole for the 1989 murders of their parents at their Beverly Hills home. NBC4 spoke with Lyle Menendez back in 2017.
Maybe I'll be reunited with my family out there, and they're certainly hoping for that someday. My brother and I just try to stay healthy and keep our spirits up, and we'll see what happens.
Monday's status hearing could open the door to what happens next. Legal analyst Royal Oakes weighs in.
The judge is set to tackle a couple of issues, the habeas corpus petition based on the new evidence that's emerged, but also there's a special law in California for resentencing if there's new evidence, or if there's childhood trauma, or if in fact they have been rehabilitated. All of those things could result in them being sprung from prison.
Monday's hearing comes after new evidence was introduced, which includes a letter from Eric to a cousin that is said to have been written 9 months prior to the murders of Jose and Kitty Menendez. The letter includes claims of sexual abuse at the hands of his father. The DA's office has a deadline of Tuesday to respond to the habeas petition. The second legal path on the table for the brothers to be released is resentencing, which current District Attorney George Gascon recommended last month.
I believe that they have paid their debt to society.
A resentencing hearing is scheduled for December 11th for the brothers. Incoming District Attorney Nathan Hochman takes office the week before.
The fact there's going to be a new DA in town on December 2 could be a real game changer. It could go from everybody agreeing, let's resentence them, let's release them, to the new district attorney saying, no, I need a long time to evaluate this.
60 members of the public will be allowed to be inside for the hearing. A lottery will be held ahead of time for those seats.